this week's first edition of Targets and Focus, where we discuss FX forecasts for some of the most traded currency pairs. I'm joined with Alexandre Kateb, economist and founder of Competence Finance. Alexandre, thank you for joining me. Before we look at your chosen currency pairs, we have quite a busy week ahead of us in terms of economic data and central bank decisions. The Bank of Australia has already cut its interest rates by 0.25%. The Bank of Canada's decision will follow, and the ECB tomorrow. What effect do you think these decisions will have on the markets?
Well, I think this will provide a temporary lift to the markets, obviously, because it's good for the markets to have this kind of support. But I think this will fade out very quickly as the global macro outlook is very gloomy indeed, and I think there is much more to do than just cut the interest rates by 0.25% to change the overall negative outlook.
What are your predictions for these two decisions?
The Bank of Canada will likely follow suit and cut its interest rates. And regarding the ECB, it's not clear right now whether they will do it. But anyway, I don't think it will really change anything. The ECB has kept its interest rate at a stubbornly higher level than the other central banks. It's related to its focus on inflation. The ECB doesn't have a dual mandate as the other major central banks. It's not supposed to follow growth, so there is maybe less probability that it will cut its interest rate. But the fact is that the ECB had it wrong since 2008, when actually it lifted its interest rate to 1%, and well, maybe now they will realize that they were wrong and start to correct that, and this would be a good thing. But it falls short of any substantial improvement to the overall situation in the euro area.
Now, on Friday, the downtrend of the euro was aborted. Poor US and UK data helped the cable and the single currency off recent lows. As a result, some analysts are expecting the pairs to profit, at least temporarily. What are your predictions for both of these currency pairs, and why?
What I expect in the medium term, in the medium to long term, over a year or more, is that the euro area government will finally solve this crisis and will finally come with a plan that will bring back confidence to the markets that they will not leave any country out of the euro area, and that they will reinforce their political and fiscal governance, and this will bring back some support for the euro. But we will see that, according to me, only after 12 months or so. I think in 2013 and up from there. I don't see any support for the euro before this euro crisis has been really solved.
Euro-yen moved back above 97 after printing a record 11-year low on Friday. I understand you have quite a bearish outlook on the pair for the coming months, expecting it to fall to 90 in the coming year. What are your reasons for this prediction?
It's much more driven by the dollar Japanese yen developments and the euro-dollar developments, and it's a kind of a cross pair. But all in all, I think that there is still some downward pressure on the euro-Japanese yen in the very short term because of all what I mentioned before. Not that the situation in Japan is much more better overall in aggregate than in the euro area. It's quite the contrary, with the public debt that is above 200% of GDP, and very slow internal demand, and also the slowing economy in China, which is Japan's main export partner now. So all in all, this is quite very volatile pair. What I believe is that there is still some bearish, some pressure, some downward pressure on this pair. But at some point, the Bank of Japan signaled that it will intervene. It will not let the Japanese yen appreciate too much to the dollar or to the euro. So the question basically is when they will be ready to intervene, and at what level they will tolerate the rise of the Japanese yen. I think we are reaching quite historical levels. If you look at the euro Japanese yen or the euro dollar, so I think we are not far from maybe an intervention, but this intervention will have to be coordinated with the European Central Bank and the Federal Reserve if there is any chance for this to work.
Alexandre, thank you for sharing your insight with us. That's all for today's Targets in Focus, but the DukascopyTv team will be keeping you updated with all the latest market news, so do stay tuned.